Jiang Che, ID 9527. 6 years, 4 months, released. I took the fall for Qing Yao back then. Now I'm finally out. When she sees me, she'll definitely be happy, right? Qing Yao, Qing Yao.
How did you drive? Can't hit a person right. Leaving him alive is such a hassle.
What did you say?
Don't you get it? Let me make it clear for you. The Jiang group is now Chen's. You're just a worthless nobody. And Chen Jia is now the richest in Hang City.
Su Qing Yao. Years ago, you were on the streets. I took you in. You hurt someone. I went to prison for you. I handed the company over to you. And now you're colluding with outsiders
to take my asset
and threaten my life. Are you even human?
Shut up. Back then, if you hadn't bribed me, I'd be with Chen Jia now. How could I ever marry you?
Why though? Did I wrong you in any way?
Haven't I treated you well all these years? Chen Jia is an overseas elite, a high-caliber talent. And you're just a money-hungry loser. This choice, even a fool wouldn't get it wrong, right?
I set you up to go to prison, just to make it easier for Qing Yao to get your assets. The thugs in prison. I set it up too. Too bad it didn't kill you.
Bastard.
Don't worry. You're a woman. I'll enjoy her for you. I'll drive your luxury car. Live in your mansion. Ha ha.
You're nothing but a worthless loser.
Set you up to get in prison, but couldn't kill you.
Isn't your birthday? Ready for the party. What's wrong throwing Chen Jia a welcome party? Chen Jia is an elite from abroad. I put effort to bring him back. If you cause trouble, don't blame me for not being nice.
I've been reborn.
On the day Chen Jia returned,
Qing Yao.
in my past life, I gave up everything for you. Yet you took my wealth.
And ruined me.
In this life, I will make you both pay. Wish you'd never been born. Wish you'd never been born. Shuhan, come home with me.
Dad, what are you doing? Dad, can you stop upsetting Mom? Then you'll just beg her again. I'm tired of it.
I said, come home with me.
Keep it down. Today's about Uncle Chen. Don't steal his spotlight.
What's your problem now? Do you have any idea what it costs to get Chen Jia back from abroad? That hug was just a foreign gesture. Stop being unreasonable.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not being unreasonable. I just feel a bit disgusted.
Hugging is a foreign custom, a sign of blessings and freedom. Qing Yao, don't be mad. Jian Che hasn't been abroad. Be understanding.
Look how magnanimous Chen Jia is, and then look at you. So petty. So embarrassing.
If you like him so much, why don't you marry him? What's it got to do with me? Come on, let's go home.
I said I'd welcome Uncle Chen.
Even turn my son against me. No. Maybe he's not even my son. Fine. I'll go myself.
Stop. Chen Jia is a top talent. Can you talk about him like that? Apologize to him right now. Or I'll divorce you immediately.
Divorce, huh? I'd love that.
What did you say? You're leaving me over this? You want a divorce for this?
Dad, apologize to Mom.
Shut up, that's enough, Jiang Che. How long will you fuss? It's just a birthday. We can celebrate anytime. I'll throw a party later.
I don't need it.
Qingyao, I'm sorry. I didn't expect to cause such a fuss for you all. Apologize to Jiang Che.
No need. He's ridiculously jealous. If anyone should apologize, it's him to you.
What a petty guy.
Dad, listen to Mom. She's looking out for you.
Shuhan's really obedient. When you grow up, don't turn out like your dad. Learn from Uncle Chin, learn about the advanced, free cultures abroad. Don't adopt outdated stuff here.
5,000 years of Chinese culture. And you call it outdated? I think it's you guys who are.
Are you all in this together?
How long will you keep this up? Forget it. Qin Jia's welcome party. I don't have time to argue with you. I'm giving you a chance now. Qin Jia likes Chinese porcelain. Right now. You order $1 million blue and white porcelain. Give it to him, as an apology.
In my past life, I gave everything and died miserably, so let's have you pay some interest first. Okay. It's just high-grade blue and white porcelain. I'll order it for you. Waiter. Tell your manager to prepare a set of high-end blue and white porcelain. The value must not be less than 10 million.
Jiang Che is a scoundrel. Don't give him the time of day, otherwise, he won't even know his own name. Oh, you're the star of the show today. Let's go.
Please prepare a divorce agreement for me. Kick Su Qingyao out with nothing. Also, freeze all assets I gave her. Every single one.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are business elites of Hangqing. Don't let Jiang Che ruin the mood. Please support me and Qin Jia in the future.
Can't wait.
To announce the relationship, ha.
In the last life. How did I even fall for someone like you?
Is the banquet arranged by Jiang Che? What's his criteria?
Mr. Zhang set up 18,888 per table, including drinks.
What is this? Is it even edible? You can't even handle this. No wonder Aunt Sue doesn't like you.
You.
Jiang Che, why argue with a kid? Qian grew up abroad. She's straightforward and says what she thinks. Did you think she would be as fake as kids here? Isn't there some truth in what she said? Are you fooling beggars or what?
Qingyao. Oh, don't say that. Jiang Che meant well. He hasn't been abroad, doesn't know much. We should understand him.
We are not that cruel abroad. You don't seem to get it. Eating meat harms animals. Remove it. I want salad.
Salad. Miss Sue, on such an important occasion today. Only salad? Chan's right. It's our duty to protect animals.
Replace everything with salads. Absolutely. We should learn from advanced foreign cultures. Remove dishes, replace with salads. White wines, change them to expensive red wine.
Qingyao.
Let's not, it's too expensive. Domestic baijiu isn't bad.
I'd spend any amount for you. If I drink, I'll choose the most expensive stuff. If others see me, they'll think I can't afford to spend money. Another bottle. No. 1 bottle per person.
Miss Sue, let me confirm, if everyone in the room gets 1 bottle, it will cost several million.
Don't you know who my husband is? He's the richest man in Hangzhou with tons of money. Do as I say.
Yes.
Hello.
General Jiang
The thing you
has been taken care of. All right.
Bring it over. Su Qingyao. I'm curious to see how you meet your end.
Spending millions just like that, you're really loaded. Mr. Jiang is the richest man in Hangqing. Of course, he's got money. What a shame, having a wife like that. I heard Mr. Jiang is such a simp. Wearing a cuckold cap, they say. And he doesn't even fight back. Romani Conti, the king of Burgundy.
The aroma is enchanting. Have a taste.
Such fine wine. Why share with Jiang Che?
Is he worthy? If he makes me mad, he'll go hungry today. This 180,000 wine barely matches you. How about coming over tonight? I will open a special bottle for you.
Sure, I'd love to try it again. Your prized collection.
Ugh, what is this?
Not tasty.
Tasty.
If Qian loves it, I love it too. You're really outdated. You should eat with your hands. Only then can you truly appreciate the essence of the food. This is a high-class foreign culture. I don't teach it to just anyone.
Qian, how can you say that to Shuhan?
Yeah, Jian is right.
Exactly, we need to learn advanced foreign cultures. It's salad, use your hands. Waiter, remove all these utensils. Only with hands can you truly enjoy the taste and freedom of salad.
Eating with hands, like abroad. They just can't make tableware. But to them, it's high culture.
Mr. Jiang.
The stuff she bought. Don't ask me.
Yes.
My colored blue and white.
This is top-notch blue and white porcelain. Chenghua Dotsai blue and white. Worth millions.
Just like that.
It's shattered.
I broke it. Don't scare Qian.
Whose kid is this?
He's just a kid. Why are you yelling?
You okay? Not hurt?
Miss Su. Are they your kids? They broke a Chenghua period Dotsai blue and white vase.
Don't want to hear it. Kids are lively. Broken's broken. Just a pot. Is it more important than a child's nature? Besides, you're partly to blame. If you weren't in the way, would she have bumped into you? Hurry up and apologize to kid.
Qian, really, this isn't abroad. People here don't know human nature or understand freedom and liberation. Be careful when you're out, okay?
Nature. Freedom. It's no excuse for breaking my porcelain.
How much can a broken vase be worth? I smashed it, so what?
Miss Su. Each porcelain piece is worth millions. We'll let go of the other damages tonight. Can't pay 20 million? No one leaves.
20 million.
Just 20 million. You think I can't come up with that?
Let me repeat, it's not 2,000, it's 20 million.
You think I can't come up with that?
No, Miss Su, I was out of line earlier. I apologize to you. How about this, I'll give you a 20% just an apology.
Do you not know me? Or don't you know who he is? 20% off? Insulting me? If others hear it, they'll think Miss Su can't afford it.
Oh, no, it's up to you. Then I'll do as you say and make the bill.
Are you deaf or don't you understand? I'll pay whatever it costs.
Got it.
Aunt Sue loves Qian like Dad does. I wish Aunt Sue could be my mom.
You really splurged today. I don't even know how to thank you.
What are you talking about? Just having you come back makes me happy. If you really want to thank me, join Zhang's group as VP.
Even though I'd love to help you. Wouldn't everyone be upset? It affects your marriage.
Why worry? If I say east, he won't go west. Besides, educated abroad, I introduced you to the company. He should thank me.
Qingyao, you're too good. Listen. When overseas investment pays off, spend 10 million on sapphire necklace for you as thank you gift.
Why thank me? I begged you to come back. If you really want to get me a gift, charge it to Zhang's group. You're my most important man and I'm his most important woman. So it makes perfect sense for him to pay. Why are you laughing? Told Qinjia to put it on your tab. Problem?
As you wish.
See, I was right.
He loves me so much. I spend his money.
He's happy.
No complaints. So, from now on,
Feel free to charge him.
Miss Su, here's your bill for tonight.
I don't need to look at it. Money is just numbers to me. Just name your price.
Tonight's expenses, including the broken porcelain, comes to 22,030,000. I'll waive the small change.
Just 2 million will do. I thought it'd be more. Jiang Che, pay Pay up.
Isn't this your bill? What's it got to do with me?
I'm giving you a chance here. Don't you want to make up?
Never said wanted to reconcile. I'm just here checking out the store. Manager, looking around doesn't cost anything, right?
Mr. Jiang, you're joking. We're grateful to have you here.
Jiang Che, don't try to test my limits. Hurry and pay the bill.
Or I'll really get mad. Why should I?
You're not still jealous, are you? I've already explained, Chinjia and I are just friends. What do you want?
First, you changed the banquet. Secondly, you are the ones who smashed the things. Why should I pay?
Shuhan is your son. Shouldn't you pay for son's medical expenses?
Yes, Shuhan broke it. You can't just ignore it.
Shut up. Which eye of yours saw that my son broke it?
It was Shahan. I'll testify.
It was me, not Chanchan.
Check footage. Don't want to say more.
Jiang Che, stop right there.
Mr. Jiang has checked the footage. Young Master Jiang didn't break it. It was Miss Chen Chen did it. If you need it, we can send you the video anytime.
Alright. Send it over today.
No need, Mr. Jiang. Young Master Jiang only had a salad. Consider it on the house.
Hear that? Well, there's no choice then. So, who's paying today? Who's settling the bill?
I thought he was loaded, but it's all thanks to Mr. Jiang. It's hilarious, he wants to impress his crush. But Mr. Jiang ends up paying.
He's like a bloodsucker.
Today I saw what it means to have no shame. Exactly. Why not pay the bill yourself?
Enough already. The hug is just a polite gesture, I've explained it to you. I can still throw you another birthday party. But, if you embarrass me again, I'll never speak to you again.
Jiang Che, I get you. I'm so outstanding that it makes you overly nervous, but this approach is just childish. Way to get Qingyao's attention. We'll just make her hate you more, got it?
You're saying I'm jealous of you.
Jealous, aren't you? Apologize to Aunt Sue. I'll have my dad plead for you. Once my dad steps in, Aunt Sue will forgive you.
Dad, just pay the bill. I'm heading to the amusement park with Chanchan this afternoon.
Yes. You're alright. But not paying the bill.
You. Fine, Jiang Che. Remembering today's events, this matter, unless you beg for my forgiveness, I won't speak to you again. It's 22 million. Here, swipe the card.
Miss Sue, your card is frozen. Use another payment method.
Impossible. This is the Supreme Black Card. You can overdraft up to $1 billion. You froze my card.
I don't have the authority to freeze someone else's card, only mine. You must have used my card.
Do you think this will make me back down? Let me tell you, I'm not falling for that. Here's my parents' black card. A mere 22 million can't stop me.
I forgot to mention. All the black cards are under my name. I've already reported it lost.
Miss Sue, please choose a different payment method. 22 million is no small sum. If you cannot pay, then I will have no choice but to call the police.
Chinjia, didn't you say you had over $1 billion in financial funds overseas? Could you lend me some first? I'll make Jiang Che pay you back with interest later.
I do have the money, but I can't withdraw it right now. Could you give me some time so I can find someone to help me raise it? I'll be right back.
Nobody gets out of here. Either pay. I'll either call the cops. Or you guys decide.
One relies on men. One just acts. What a pair of weirdos, trying to keep a mistress with no money. Embarrassing.
I have suitors lined up. Why spend only his money? To save his face, obviously.
Should I thank you for that?
Jiang Che, are you even a man? I admit I do like Chinjia. But I'm your wife. You took the woman meant for him. You should make up, right?
Qing Yao. This won't be good for you. Why not just apologize to Jiang Che?
No way. Bow and apologize? I refuse. I want to see what he can do to me.
You guys have fun. I'm leaving.
No, you can't leave. You must help Uncle Chin.
What did you say?
Listen to Mom, so she won't get mad again.
What if I don't want to?
If you don't pay, I won't wear the clothes you bought or eat the food you cook.
Come back. Don't beg him, let him go. You think you can challenge me? This is an antique from the Han Dynasty. Dragon-carved jade ring. It's worth at least 50 million, more than enough to cover today. You snobs, is this enough for you now?
It's the legendary dragon pattern jade ring.
This one's been featured on
Treasure appraisal golden eye. Sorry, I underestimated you.
Oh my god, it's really the dragon pattern jade ring. Didn't realize Miss Su is so rich. You're willing to use treasure to pay off debt.
Wait a minute. This ring is a Jiang family heirloom. I've always kept it in the safe. When did you steal it from me?
What's yours is mine.
I'm just taking my stuff.
And I have to notify you?
Cut the crap. Give me the ring or I'll deal with you.
Don't try that with me, won't work. You're into me, just care more. I'm telling you, I won't forgive you. Everything today started because of you. So taking the dragon jade ring to repay debt is only fair.
You'll regret it. I'm calling the cops now.
Jiang Che, will you ever stop?
Hey, you guys. None of you are leaving peacefully today.
You scared me.
Chan, okay? Jiang Che, what are you doing? Bullying a child? Are you human?
A grown man arguing with a kid. Besides, it's your fault. Had you taken the money out earlier, this wouldn't have happened. I broke your dumb jade ring, serves you right.
Alright then. The dragon jade ring, its market price is over 50 million now. What if you can't pay? None of you are leaving here standing.
Don't bully Chan Chan.
Jiang Che, apologize to Chan right now. Or you'll lose Qing Yao forever.
That's such great news. I'm thrilled.
Still playing hard to get. You just want me to apologize, huh? Dream on.
Qing Yao. Don't be upset either. Jiang Che lacks overseas education, immaturity in thinking. We should forgive and understand him. How about this? We're all friends. I'll make the decision.
All compensation today.
You pay the bill. 50 million will be given to Chan for emotional distress compensation. If you apologize, I'll help you plead with Qing Yao. A fake foreign devil who lives off a woman.
What should I call you in front of me?
How dare you hit Chinjia? Apologize to him right now, or I'll divorce you immediately.
I couldn't ask for more. Hey, Xiao Yi, bring the divorce papers over.
Divorce papers? Don't give me that crap. Giving you one chance. Apologize to Chinjia and his daughter and offer 50 million in compensation. I'll never forgive you.
Jiang Che. I can overlook you hitting me. But today, you must apologize to Chan. Last chance. Otherwise, even if I plead for you, it won't help.
Why should I care about a jerk?
What did you say, Jiang Che? How dare you insult me?
Mr. Jiang.
You should head back first.
Okay.
Aren't you getting a divorce?
Oh my gosh, Dad's really divorcing Mom.
Divorce agreement. The woman leaves with nothing. Jiang Che, I just said a few words to you. You're really divorcing me?
Aren't you who wants the divorce? Sign it.
Yeah, you've been saying you want a divorce. If you're so capable, then sign it.
Sign it already. Jiang Che. I can sign. But once this agreement takes effect, you'll never win me back, ever.
I'm not interested in joking around. Sign it.
Qing Yao. Jiang Che is serious. Let's trick him into apologizing first.
Let's get the money out first. No way.
He's my lapdog.
Been drooling for years. No way he changes suddenly. You don't believe me? Watch, I'll expose him right now. Jiang Che, ask again. Do you want a divorce? Think before answering, or else. I'll sign the papers right now.
Sign it. Divorce, huh?
You took my money, wasted my youth all these years. Even if we divorce, you're leaving with nothing.
I put up with you long enough. Even if you tear up the divorce papers today.
We're still ending this marriage, alright?
Jiang Che, stop.
Mom, are you okay?
Qing Yao, are you alright? She gave you her best years, and now she wants money. How can you treat her like this? Are you human?
Jiang Che, I'm so disappointed in you. I gave you everything, never mattered to me. You're a useless. I helped manage the company. Even begged Xinjia to come back and help you. You dared to hit me. I want a divorce. I'll leave you penniless.
A gold digger. A freeloader. Living off me every day and, at the slightest disagreement, breaking my heirloom. Now you think you're in the right, huh? Do you really think I'm a fool, Jiang Che, unaware of you two creeps meeting secretly?
Didn't. You're spewing lies. Xinjia and I are innocent. Know it. Have you been messing around with someone else? Got rich, now want to ditch me. I can't believe you're like this. Taking you to court.
Sure, go ahead and sue me. But I need to know. Jiang Shuhan. Am I really the biological one? Looks like I was right. Su Qing Yao. You've really let me down.
This woman is shameless, flaunting love while stabbing Mr. Jiang in the back. Exactly. She's a leech, and she's got the nerve to complain? Who gave her the guts? Losing a top guy like Mr. Jiang for a freeloader? She's crazy.
Shut up. Xinjia is a top talent with Western education. More noble than you.
Enough, stop embarrassing yourself here. You better think about how to pay up now.
Pay for what? You're the one having an affair. You hit Xinjia, you hit me, and I haven't sued you for infidelity yet. You dare ask me to pay?
Jiang Che, did you hear that? This is all your fault, if you don't compensate us properly. We'll go to the police and sue you.
You all really are a closely knit family.
Well then. Manager.
Mr. Jiang.
They're not connected to me at all. Just deal with it.
Yes, security. Hit them until they agree to compensate.
Scared. Xian, don't be afraid.
Jiang Che, I really misjudged you. An inferior person like you will never win Qing Yao's favor.
Qian, with me here, no one will dare touch you.
Miss Su. For Jiang's sake, let me ask you again. Figured out how to settle this?
I'm the president's wife of Jiang Group. I don't need your money.
If you're willing to compensate, I can persuade Qing Yao to treat you better. Otherwise, divorce Qing Yao and you'll only have money. What else do you have?
What's that got to do with me?
Miss Su. Mr. Jiang has already said, please settle the bill.
Who do you think you are? I'm talking to Jiang Che. It's not your place to butt in. Get lost. Or I'll smash up your lousy shop.
You smashed my precious vase, broke Mr. John's heirloom, and now you dare to hit people? Get her, hit her.
Beat her up. Just try it, get back.
I'm Jiang Che's wife. Who dares to touch me?
Acting lovey-dovey with the ex and now you remember you're Mr. John's woman? I'm hitting you, you brazen woman.
Su Qingyao, you're beyond help.
Why pretend? I've disliked you for ages. Move aside.
He's a prestigious fraternity with a high-level green card, so important. Touch him, and you'll end up behind bars for life.
Foreign green card, overseas elite. When foreigners come, they should bow to me.
A fake foreigner.
Who cares? Hit him.
Wait, stop hitting. Jiang Che, I'm your wife. Can you really stand there and watch them beat me to death?
Wait a second.
Honey, I knew you still care about me. I promise, just pay the bill now. And I'll forgive you.
When you hit, do it hard. Otherwise, she won't really know pain.
You're such a bastard, Jiang Che.
Who called the police?
Officer, it was me. They damaged hotel property and broke my family heirloom. Please arrest them. And punish them according to the law.
So, it's Mr. Jiang. Got it. We'll investigate this thoroughly.
No, I don't want to go to jail.
Dad, help me. Jiang Che. Won't spare son. Cheated during marriage. Just wait, I'm taking you to court. I'll have you lose everything and be left with nothing.
Su Qingyao. Your nightmare is just beginning.
Mr. Jiang, the news about you divorcing Su Qingyao has spread. 8 major financial groups in Hangzhou brought extravagant gifts, like an ancient painting, wanting you to marry their daughters.
Return them all. I have no plans to marry right now. Also, hurry and conduct a paternity test for Jiang. He probably isn't my biological son.
Su Qingyao's parents bailed her and Qinjia out. They're eating at a hotel. Need me to do anything?
No need. I found lawyer Zhang to personally settle this matter.
Jiang Che, that little brat. You are his wife. And he went for that small amount of money. You just stood there and watched them hit you, and then he got you arrested. What a jerk.
This time we used up all the savings we got from Jiang Che. It's all gone. Sigh. I don't know what Jiang Che is up to. Why on earth is he acting so crazy?
I'm sorry. I guess I'm too outstanding, which made Jiang Che anxious. I'm sorry for making you suffer. Perhaps I should just go back abroad.
No, it's not your fault. Jiang Che cheated and wants divorce to keep all family wealth.
What, just because you got a bit closer to Chen Jia? He dares to cheat during the marriage. And wants to seize the property? We can't let his scheme succeed.
Right, Qingyao, don't spare that bastard.
Relax, I won't let this slide. I'll make sure he leaves with nothing, then use his money to make up for everyone's losses.
Well said. That little brat is so rich. He only gives me a few million a year. Gotta ask for more and still sweet-talk him. You better hurry up and divorce him.
I think Qinjia is pretty good. You two are a perfect match. I'll decide. Dump that brat. Marry Qinjia.
That's not really okay.
His dad and I never liked that brat. If Jiang Che hadn't interfered. Money messed things up for Qingyao. You two together for ages. Ages ago.
That's right. That jerk has some dirty money, so what? Not like you. You got a high education overseas. You're the one who deserves Qingyao.
Mom, marry Uncle Chen, he's way better than Dad.
Aunt Sue, I wish I could call you Mom. Say yes.
I do want to marry Qinjia. But divorcing now means I only get half. That benefits Jiang Che too much.
Not gonna happen. That little brat. Why should he get half? The money should be yours.
It's okay, I figured out a way to make him leave with nothing.
Jiang Che leaving with nothing is fair, but aren't you afraid he won't give you the money?
He's just my lapdog.
Whether he cheats
Or refuses to pay, he does it all to spite me. One call from me, and he'll beg me to come back.
Hello.
I'm out, don't worry.
You're overthinking, I'm not worried at all.
All right, I know you've been going crazy. What you did today was too much. But for the sake of the kids, I'll give you another chance.
Alright. So you say.
First, you need to give the CEO position to Chinjia. He's 1,000 times better than you, he deserves it.
Go on.
Second,
Throw an apology banquet. Invite all the bigwigs in Hangcheng, live stream it, and kneel to apologize.
Anything else?
Lastly, and most importantly, unfreeze all my accounts. Transfer all your money into my account. Do what I say. I can go back right now.
My advice to you is go to a mental hospital and get your head checked.
What do you mean by that? I'm giving you a chance. Don't think I'll treat you nicely just for money. If you can't do this, I'll file for divorce right now.
Do as you wish.
See, I told you, he's such a sucker. He'll definitely transfer all his money to me.
Yeah. That's how you teach that little brat a lesson.
Daughter, you did great. Every time I think about asking that jerk for money, I have to be nice, and it makes me sick. Should have taught him a lesson long ago.
You're right, but aren't you worried he might get greedy and not give you the money?
He's been following me, won't let me go. I'm really mad now. He'll definitely kneel and do whatever I want. Let's all think about how to enjoy this massive wealth.
Well, want 10 million luxury car.
Hey, buy it.
Daughter, last month I saw a 5 million necklace.
Buy it. Jiang Che, that sycophant, has money. Besides, he owes us compensation. Buy whatever you want.
Mr. Jiang, during the marriage, Ms. Su embezzled company funds totaling over 180 million. Most of it was used to support Xinjie. We have evidence to evict Su Qingyao anytime and recover all losses.
Got it, you handle it. Everything she took from me, she'll give back.
Buy whatever you want, Chinjia. I'll not only get you a 10 million luxury car but also toss in a Haitian villa.
A Haitian villa? That's at least 50 million.
That's pocket change. There's more to come. I'll make sure you become richest, happiest man in world.
Qingyao, thanks. When you take over Zhang's group, I'll manage it. Top talent. I have management skills. Once you get the Zhangs, I'll help you become the richest in Hangcheng, no, in the world.
With you around, it's hard not to succeed.
Yes, with Xinjie here, our Su family is destined to rise. Xinjie, you are the biggest blessing for our Su family.
Hello, your total today is 800 yuan. Here's your bill.
800 yuan, no wonder it tastes bad. Next time, we can't visit low-end places. Su family will be world tycoons. People might think we can't afford it.
I didn't consider thoroughly, I'll be careful next time.
Here's 10,000, the rest is your tip. Take it. Dad, Jiang Che froze these cards recently. Can you handle it?
Oh, I thought it was something big. It's just a few black cards. I picked up another one from Jiang Che this morning. Here. Swipe mine.
Failed.
How is that possible? How is that possible? It was working just fine before.
Try my card.
Failed.
No way, I just spent 2 million yesterday playing cards. Everything was fine. Why can't it work now?
Cards have been frozen. Can't spend money.
How is this possible? Must be your card reader.
Our card reader's fine, and it's only 800 bucks. Cash is fine, too.
Dad, do you have any cash?
I don't have cash. These past years, I've been using Jiang Che's card.
Why are you all looking at me? I use Jiang Che's card for poker, too. Besides, it's just a small amount. Who carries that on them?
Chinjia,
Yeah?
how about you treat this time? Once I seal the deal with Zhang's group, I'll repay you double.
Don't be so formal. It's just 800 bucks. It's just that I just got back from abroad. Assets overseas, not transferred back yet.
Are you guys planning on a dine and dash?
You're blind as a bat. I'm the CEO's wife of Zhang's group. A mere 800 bucks I can't pay? Aw,
Can't fork out 800. Not worthy of working for Jongs.
Someone.
Get them out of here.
you snobby thing. Do you know I'm the CEO's wife of Zhang's group?
CEO's wife? You wish. Can't even afford 800, yet you claim to be a future billionaire, overseas elite. Ha, get out now. Or else I'll find someone to break your legs.
What's my daughter supposed to do now?
Yeah, I even have a card game scheduled. Now all the money's frozen, how am I supposed to live?
Jiang Che. I told you to unblock the card. How dare you disobey me? I'll have to teach you a lesson. Mom and Dad, let's go to the company. I want to see what that suck-up can pull off.
Right, let's go to the company and confront him.
Find this brat. Daring to freeze our cards. It's outright rebellion.
Gu family of Hengcheng.
A gift for Mr. Jiang. Su family of Hangcheng presents two Ming Dynasty blue and white porcelains to Mr. Jiang, Shin family of Hangcheng. Presents Mr. Jiang Long River thousands of miles scroll, 8 major families in Hangcheng buying.
Mr. Jiang to marry daughters.
Wonder whose family will finally win.
Freezing my card made us lose face. Jiang Che, if I don't make you kneel, I'll change my surname from Su.
If it weren't for Qingyao's sake, I won't give him a chance. Qingyao, remember, when he transfers assets. Hesitate for a second, just tell him to get lost.
He must hand over assets, apologize publicly, and buy gifts. Apologize to us. That little bastard is extremely cunning. He must have hidden some money away. That's all our money. We absolutely cannot leave it.
Not a penny should go to him. If he hadn't used money to blackmail me, would I be with him? Dad, Mom, Chinjia. Anything you want, say it. I'll have Jiang Che buy it for you. If he dares say no, I'll take him to court.
Alright, Qingyao.
You've given me enough. I don't want more. I just want to help you, run the company well, and make you the happiest woman in the world.
Chinjia, you're so good to me. Unlike Jiang Che, besides a few coins, he has nothing. Don't worry, from today onwards, you are the new owner of Hangzhou's #1 group. Walk.
Miss Su, you are no longer employed here. Do not wander.
Open dog eyes and see clearly. I am Jiang Che's wife. His is mine. Leave.
Miss Su, you really can't go in.
Believe it or not, I'll fire you right now. Get out!
Wow. So fancy. Is all this for us?
Daughter, did you get Jiang Che to arrange all this?
See, I told you. Jiang Che is a lapdog. When upset, he does whatever it takes to make me happy. He must have set all this up. Aims to surprise me, seeking forgiveness.
Jiang Che is really something. Acting tough with the card suspension and divorce talks. Sneaking around, buying gifts in secret.
Oh, it's just basic lapdog behavior. I just agreed to give him a chance. Trying to win me over with gifts, huh?
A slap and then a sweet. Thinking he can pull this trick. Get our forgiveness? Dream on.
Qingyao, don't let him off easy.
Don't worry, his assets will be transferred to my name. Otherwise, I won't forgive him.
Hey, Chan, these are Aunt Sue's things. Ask Aunt Sue first, don't take randomly.
Okay. Aunt Su, Chin really likes this. Can you give it to me?
If you like it, just take it. Take whatever you want. If there's not enough, I'll have that simp send more until everyone's happy.
Here.
This little brat knows his place. In that case, we can consider letting him return to the Su family.
He can come back. But he must transfer all his assets to Qingyao's name. That's what he owes the Su family.
That's right, the assets must be transferred to my name. Dad, forget the inheritance, marrying Qingjia into our family. He'd happily agree. After all, he's just a simp.
What is all this trash? It's all old and shabby. Jiang Che's taste is awful. Couldn't he gift something foreign?
Stop.
Missy, we tried to stop them, but they wouldn't listen.
You can leave now. I'll handle this. What are you doing?
You can't touch that painting.
Can you afford to pay if it gets damaged?
Who are you? A secretary yelling at me here. Even if I ruin everything, what's Jiang Che gonna say? He'll just have to beg me.
Yes, this is the Su family's business. Do you think a servant like you should meddle?
Do you know this is a genuine piece by Master Wu, the famous Yangtze Mile painting?
Worth billions.
What? Billions? Really?
Qingjia. Your foreign high-level talent. You think this is worth $1 million?
Of course not. The pieces that are really valuable are foreign masterpieces. Who's this so-called Master Wu? Never heard of him. This painting's worth 100 at most.
What? Only 100? Who has the nerve to trick us with this trash?
Daring to put $100 junk in the spotlight. These jewels must be fake too.
Smash it.
No, shut up.
Do you think you have a say here? How dare Jiang Che try to fool me with this junk? Smash it all of it.
Yeah, smash it. Teach Jiang Che a lesson. That little brat. Doesn't he know the consequences of angering us? Smash all his junk.
We shouldn't have shown him kindness. We believed his sincerity. Who knew he'd try to fool us with fake goods?
Jiang Che is just provoking us on purpose. Smash it all for him.
Smash hard. Jiang Che fooled me with fake goods. Let him face consequences.
No, don't smash it. You can't.
A bunch of fakes and junk, I'm smashing them all.
You're way out of line. Smashing and stealing in daylight, how's that different from robbery?
Everything of Jiang Che's is mine. I'll smash it if I want to.
Su Qingyao, you're a traitor. Embezzling the group's funds to support that pretty boy and still have the audacity to make a scene at the group. President Jiang has filed a lawsuit. You'll rot in jail, just wait.
You think I'm easy to scare? I'm telling you, Jiang Che is just my lapdog. Trashing some junk. He'd willingly give me his life if I wanted.
Arrogant. Su Qingyao. You'll pay for your ignorance sooner or later. Mr. Jiang. Arrogant. Su Qingyao. You'll pay for your ignorance sooner or later.
Don't worry. The evidence you provided is solid. It's enough to kick Su Qingyao out anytime. Also, the blood sample you sent today is being fast-tracked and we expect results today.
Okay. Hello?
Jiang, Su Qingyao's family brought outsiders, causing chaos. Return quickly.
What?
Mr. Jiang, they're going too far, smashing the gifts from the 8 big groups without a second thought. Is complaining to Jiang Che even useful?
Jiang Che, who gave you the guts to deceive me with fake stuff?
That wasn't for you. Get out of my company.
Caught using fakes, feeling guilty now? Eager to kick me out. Trying to buy me a new gift? Too late now. My parents are mad. You're so done for. You better think about how to make it up to us.
Yeah, tell him he must compensate.
Tell him, transfer money. No billion, no seeing me.
Hear that? 100 million. Compensation for my parents. Fooling me with fakes? You haven't learned. Get back here in 10 minutes. Kneel at company entrance and apologize. Or I'll marry Chinjia right now. You'll never have me.
Idiot. Dare to mess with the Jiang group? Get the car ready. We're going back to the company.
See that?
Jiang Che is just my lapdog. I tell him to go west, he wouldn't dare go east.
Su Qingyao, you're too much. Jiang is your husband.
He deserves it. If he had transferred all the money to me, I'd have forgiven him. But he tried to fool me with fakes. I have to teach him a lesson today. Or he'll think he can get away with it.
Yeah, you've got to teach him well. Doing pointless stuff all day. Not like Xinjia, who's so grounded. That's real talent.
Qingyao, you're becoming more impressive, like women abroad. So classy. What's the word for that? Qinjia, you're a global elite. You've seen and heard a lot, tell us.
It's called female awakening. Only women like Qing Yao, who are independent, free, aware, and outstanding, can awaken to themselves and be true to their nature.
No wonder you're different having been abroad. Not like that brute, Jiang Che.
Absolutely useless.
I truly regret promising my daughter to him.
If not for Jiang, your entire family
Would still be begging on the street.
you wouldn't have wealth and luxury. No wonder Jiang, a gentle person, divorced you decisively. Su Qingyao, your whole family is ungrateful, blood-sucking ingrates. You know what I mean. Jiang's coming back soon, you'd better watch yourself.
Idiot. Can't even tell who the boss is.
What are you doing?
You seem to treasure this painting. I'll destroy it before you. I want to see.
What Jiang Che does to me. No, don't.
Su Qingyao.
Do you know what you've done? This was Master Wu's unique piece, once auctioned for billions. And you ruined it.
Who would say this trashy landscape is worth $1 billion, maybe 100 at most? High-end art like that is all overseas. We don't have such high-end art here.
Exactly, this is just cheap junk.
Right, this is all worthless garbage.
Open eyes and see clearly. He just returned from abroad.
A top talent.
And he already appraised it. This painting is worth 100.
With all my years abroad, I'd say this painting's worth tops 100.
$100 painting.
And you dare claim it's $1 billion? Are you trying to scam me?
Scam me? Jiang Che's trick is to break these things. Then he'll swoop in to help, making me grateful to him.
Oh, right, that must be it. Jiang Che is full of schemes, putting all his energy into this.
Xingyao, lucky you figured out his trick. You can't let him off. He dared use such dirty tricks on us. We must cut him off.
All thanks to Chinjia.
Chenjia.
You helped me again. Just tell me what you want, I'll have Jiang Che buy it for you.
Qing Yao, I don't want anything. I just want to be by your side.
So self-righteous. To tell you the truth, these gifts. Engagement gifts from the 8 consortiums of Hangzhou for Mr. Jiang. Destroyed gifts of 8 consortiums. No one in Hangzhou can save you now.
Cut the crap.
Let me tell you.
Go back and tell Jiang Che. I've seen through his tricks. If he wants my forgiveness, he better come back, kneel, and apologize.
Who do you want to kneel and apologize? Who should kneel and apologize?
Did I invite you in? Get out and kneel, apologize to me.
I was incapable.
I couldn't stop them.
Yangtze River painting. I couldn't keep it safe.
It's not your fault. Take a break.
Yes.
Who smashed it?
I smashed it. Jiangche. Just saying. If you want to win Qingyao over, you should treat her well. Don't use cheap tricks like this.
You smashed it.
Yeah,
Qinjia.
A phony foreigner.
Thinks he can teach me?
You brat! What are you doing? Chen Jie is elite. Hitting him means slapping our Su family's face. I'm telling you, kneel down and apologize to Chen Jie right now. Or else. Even if Qingyao forgives you, I won't let you enter the Su family's door.
The Su family, a bunch of ingrates. Why should I care about you?
Jiangche, you know you offended my parents.
We never.
Get back together.
You're a bad guy. Apologize to Uncle Chen.
Jiangche, are you crazy? He's your son. I'm really disappointed. Should have gone to court earlier to sue you. I actually thought you'd regret it. You're completely insane.
Su Qingyao, I'm asking you. Is he my son? I'm asking you again. Who gave you the right? Riot and steal.
speak.
Don't try to scare me. I've seen through your tricks. Useless. If you want my forgiveness, kneel down and apologize to me now. Then transfer all your money to my account.
Yes, transfer all your assets. My daughter married you, your money is hers.
Right, if you don't give us the money, we'll divorce you.
Still unrepentant? Fine, I'll satisfy you. Notify the 8 consortiums. Their stuff got wrecked.
You really think I don't know? You put that stuff there on purpose just to irritate me. Then you pretend to be in trouble so you can play hero and win my heart effortlessly. Jiangche.
Your trick is too old. Didn't expect our Qingyao to see through your little scheme. Jerk, kneel and apologize now.
Jerk. If you want to win us over, don't use these cheap tricks. Qingyao. If he doesn't hand over the money soon, divorce him.
A gold digger. A family of leeches. Look at themselves in the mirror.
Why would I care about you all, Jiangche? Jealousy drags you into the abyss. Stop using these silly tricks, they only make Qingyao dislike you more. Pay up already. Or you'll regret it when Qingyao does. It'll be too late to regret.
I'm jealous of you. You're a fake foreigner. Unfit to hold my shoes.
Qinjia is top talent abroad. You keep insulting him. Think I won't do something about it? Huh? Aw.
Jiangche, you're jealous of me, come at me then. Qingyao just wants you to wake up. You dare fight back, I won't let you go today. Big talk.
You smashed property of Hangzhou's top 8 consortiums.
And dare to threaten Mr. Jiang.
Unbelievable. A bunch of leeches. Plus a pretty boy. Who gives you the guts to act wild here at the Jiangs?
I knew you'd hire actors to scare me. Haven't improved one bit. Look at Qinjia, his vision and responsibility. Then look at you, always with those mind games. Don't you have a sense of responsibility?
Right, if you want to please us, ditch the flashy stuff. Hurry up and hand over the money.
Give us back the Su family money. I still need to play cards this afternoon.
100 million is just to compensate my parents. Then, you have to transfer all your assets to me. That way, when Qinjia and I travel, we might consider bringing you. Here's a chance to impress me.
Even my dog knows how to wag its tail at me. Your whole family only knows how to leech off me.
What else can you do? Insolent. How do you talk to your in-laws?
Shut your mouth. Is that gold ring on your hand from me? And you? All you do is play cards and make me cover your debts when you lose. What's your problem?
So what if my parents spend a bit of your money?
You still dare to speak up here. Who gave you the nerve to embezzle funds to support your lover? Speak up.
I didn't. I don't want the bag you got me.
Stop babbling nonsense. Su family rejects gold rings and cars, we're honest and don't need them.
We won't live in your mansion either. You think our Su family will beg you for peace? Dream on.
We're returning all your stuff. Our Sioux family may have nothing, but we have integrity. Let's see what else you can use to please me.
Fine. You better have integrity. Housekeeper Lee, I'm done with my part. The rest is up to you.
Okay.
Who let you leave, jerk? I paid you back what I owed. Transfer the money to Qingyao. That's what you owe the Su family.
Ah,
Dad! How dare you hit my dad?
It's just an old dog. If you hit it, so what? But you guys broke the gift from my 8 major consortia. If I don't get an explanation today, none of you are leaving. Someone, shut the gates.
It's just an actor, got hooked on acting, huh? Dare to touch my dad? No one can save you now. You dare hit me? Know who I am. You hit me, Su family won't let you off.
What is the Su family anyway? In Hangzhou, aside from Mr. Jiang, there's no one I'm afraid to fight. Let me tell you. Even those heirs of the big financial groups must show me some respect.
What? You're the legendary Li Jinghua, the king of Hangzhou who rules all sides.
Impossible. He disappeared 10 years ago?
That's right. I am Li Jinghua. Back then, I was reckless. Thanks to Mr. Jiang's help, I now serve as a steward in one of the major financial groups. I promised Mr. Jiang I wouldn't hurt anyone again in my life. But you scum insulted my benefactor and wrecked my banquet today. I'm telling you. For you, I'm willing to break the rule. Someone, chop them up and feed them to the dogs.
Hey, no, don't. It's all a misunderstanding, you see. Jiang Che invited us here, we thought. That's our apology gift, so we accidentally broke a little.
yeah. It's all Jiang Che's fault. If he hadn't insisted on inviting us to apologize, we didn't even want to come.
So you're admitting you broke those things?
Hey, we just accidentally broke a little. You're the bigger person. Why not just let it go?
Mr. Jiang is a man of integrity. Why would he apologize to bandits like you? I'm telling you, breaking into Jiang Group today, smashing and grabbing. For that alone, dying 10 times wouldn't be enough. Speak up. Got anything else to say? Got nothing to say, huh? Guys, hit him. Guys, hit him.
Wait, we can talk. Don't use force.
Hey, Mr. Lee. Let's leave some leeway, so we can meet amicably later. I'm an overseas expert with lots of foreign resources. Give me a break. Just do me a favor, let's be friends in the future. I, Xinjia, swear. I'm not like someone who doesn't care even when their wife gets hit. In the future, if you get a chance to go abroad, I'll definitely introduce you to some top nobility there. How about that?
A fake foreigner like you wants respect from me?
I've got a foreign green card. I'm superior, and you dared to hit me?
I even dare to hit real foreigners.
Let alone a fake one like you. You're unreasonable. I'm calling the police.
Go ahead, I'll help you. Ruined gift, destroyed painting. Let's see how police will handle this.
Hey, stop it, you'll kill him.
So what if I do?
Come on, that's enough. Let's talk this over.
I won't talk nicely. I'm telling you, today you either pay up or pay with your lives.
Fine, we'll pay. I'll pay. Name your price, we'll cover it all. It's fake stuff, I'll compensate you.
Okay. Let's do as you say. Let's settle this once and for all.
What will you use to pay me?
The jade bracelet, worth 18 million. The peacock necklace, worth 24 million. Jewels on the floor. How about I round it up for you? 200 million, not too much, right? The Great Scroll of the Yangtze, a unique masterpiece worth 100 million. Altogether 300 million. Bring it out, I can let you go right now.
300 million. Where am I supposed to get that kind of money?
No, wait.
This is all junk.
Didn't Xinjia already appraise them? Yeah, Chinjia said they're fakes. How can they be worth so much? Hey, Chinjia, say something.
Right, Mr. Lee, you've definitely been tricked. How can this pile of junk be worth billions? That drawing is worth $100. How is it billions? If you like, I'll bring you some high-end foreign abstract paintings another day. Just one is worth several billion.
You. The value of a rare Chinese piece is beyond what you, a fake foreigner, can understand.
You're being fooled. Chinjia is kindly warning you, yet you're still ungrateful. Why say that? You aren't trying to scam me, are you?
I'm not interested in scamming your money. Take a closer look. This is an official appraisal certificate from the Chinese auction house. This painting alone is worth 1 billion.
Worth $1 billion? How can that be, Chinjia? Didn't you say it's only worth $100?
Say something. It has to be Jiang Che. He definitely switched the goods.
Don't give me that nonsense. You tore the painting, you smashed the gift. You won't leave today without an explanation.
3 billion.
What do we do? No money. Pay with your life.
Oh, no, wait a sec. Rich. President's wife of Jiang Group, and Jiang Che is here. He's here to fix things, win me over. Money is not a problem.
Mr. Jiang, I respect you most. If it weren't for you, I would have definitely gone down the wrong path. For today's matter, I'll give you some face. As long as you say the word, I can let them go.
Is that right? Well then, I better think carefully once.
What else are you considering? Apologize to Mr. Lee. Then I can forgive you.
Jiang Che, don't push it too far. Apologize to Mr. Lee right now. That way, you'll still be an acceptable son-in-law to the Su family.
If you want to be part of the Su family, you've got to show the right attitude.
Jiang Che, I'm getting angry. You're playing with fire. Just apologize to Mr. Lee and transfer all Jiang Group assets to me. Like this, we could reconcile.
What if I say no?
Then our marriage is over. I'm heading to court right now. Don't forget, I have proof of your affair. You'll be left with nothing.
Wait a minute.
That's more like it. I knew you couldn't bear to divorce. Go and plead with Mr. Lee now, and transfer all your money to me. Humph.
I thought you were tougher. But you turned out the same. People like you need a good beating. Otherwise,
You'll forget who the boss is. Mr. Lee, everything here today is handled by Jiang Che. Even if you beat him to death, we won't hold it against you. After all, it's all his doing.
Mr. Zhang, I just don't get it. If you speak up, even the heiress of the big 8 conglomerates would marry you in a heartbeat. Why'd you fall for such a gold digger?
no offense.
In the past. Back then, I was blind.
Mr. Jiang, how would you like to handle this? Say the word and I can release them immediately.
Jiang Che, I'm the woman you love. I can forgive infidelity. Don't be confused. At worst,
I can give you more love. Confused? I'm more clear-headed now than ever. Housekeeper Lee. Mistake makers take responsibility. These people. Nothing to do with me.
Got it.
anything else to say? You're doomed, Jiang Che. Mr. Lee, the mess isn't our fault. Blame Jiang Che, he invited us. We wouldn't have offended you otherwise.
Blame Jiang Che. It started because of him.
Exactly, it's all Jiang Che's fault. Mr. Lee, please spare us.
You act all high and mighty. If it weren't for Mr. Jiang, you couldn't even beg for food. Fresh off the press, I tell you, I'm Li Jinghua, and I've never seen people so shameless as you. Today, pay up or I'll chop you up to feed the dogs.
Qing Yao, think of a way, please. He's been doting for years. He won't ignore you. Go beg him, please.
Yeah, ask him to fix this for us. Then, we can move the assets.
When the time comes.
I'll settle the score slowly.
Qing Yao, I'm sorry. Honestly, 3 billion. I can manage, but the money's abroad and can't come in yet. So, just for me.
Could you trick him one more time, please?
Don't say that. You know how I feel. For you guys. Even if it disgusts me, I'm willing to trick him again.
Have you decided? Pay up or pay with your life.
Mr. Lee, 1 minute. When I get the money, it's yours.
Fine, I agree. I can give you 1 minute. But if you can't get the money in time, don't blame me.
Jiangche, you won. I apologize. But you shouldn't be jealous of Qinjia. It got us beaten up. So I can make up with you, but you need to apologize to Mr. Lee first, then transfer all your money to me. I can also promise to throw you a birthday party tomorrow and let you show off our love. How about that?
Don't you think? What you just said is disgusting?
I've already apologized to you. What more do you want from me? Besides, all this happened because of you. If you hadn't been so unnecessarily jealous, would we have gotten beaten up?
Mr. Jiang.
Weren't you going to sue me in court? I've submitted all the evidence of your embezzlement. Don't forget the appointment.
Jiangche, I spent a little money, and you dare sue me. Stop. Hold right there. Who gives you the nerve to sue me?
I said, without my orders, nobody leaves.
Money, that's all you care about. A filthy commoner. Can't you see I'm busy?
Still daring to be arrogant at this point. Get him. Beat him to death.
Ah, Jiangche, you bastard. I won't let you get away with this.
Su Qingyao, your good days are over. One A 77777.
Seeing is believing. Mr. Jiang, your reputation precedes. Can't understand what Su Qingyao was thinking. She ignored a CEO like you for a fake foreigner.
Miss Shin, you're too kind. That's all in the past now. But this proposal from the 8 major consortiums. I'm not in the mood right now. Please forgive me.
The blind date didn't work out. So, Mr. Jiang, would you be interested in collaborating with the Shin family?
Collaboration is possible. How about this? Why don't we organize a dinner party? Invite the elites of Hangzhou. Have everyone witness our collaboration. To a successful partnership.
To a successful partnership.
For Mr. Jiang's kid's sake, you have 3 days. Gather 300 million. No one leaves Hangqing without my order. If you can't gather it, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Jiang Che is just a jerk. We asked him for money and he set us up.
Exactly. What did Qing Yao do to him? Now suing us? Qing Yao, don't be afraid of him. Even in court, we're the ones in the right.
He wants to sue me? I'll sue him first. Cheating bastard. If not leaving him with nothing, I'm not sue.
Qing Yao. Don't be mad. It's bad for health, and worry about it. He trying to sue us? Let him try. Once we get his assets, I'll help you run the company and make you the happiest woman in the world.
Qinjia, thank goodness you're here. I don't know what I'd do without you.
It's what should be done. I'm an international talent, right? Unlike Jiang Che. Ungrateful. Turned against you for some money. Wait for me, I'll get the car. I'll run you down. Then your property will be mine.
Ah. Shuan. Shuan, wake up.
Chinjia, say something.
I.
Ah.
It's Jiangche. I saw Jiangche with a woman when I went to get the car, and Shu Han and Chen Chen caught them meeting in secret. Jiangche drove angrily and hit them.
What?
I've said it before, he's just a beast. Qingyao. You can't go soft anymore. This time, make sure to sue him for everything he's got.
Ladies and gentlemen, patient had severe car accident.
There's varying degrees of spinal cord injury.
Surgery costs 800,000.
Please pay promptly so we can prepare.
800,000. Qingyao. Billions in overseas investments. Once I transfer the money back, I'll double pay you. You have to help me this time.
This is all Jiangche's fault. That bastard won't even spare his own son. Don't worry, he'll take full responsibility. I'm calling him to get the money, then he'll kneel and apologize to Qian Qian.
Mr. Jiang has informed all celebrities to attend the press conference tonight at the 7-star hotel. All right.
What's happening? That dumb sycophant dares not to answer my call. How can this be? Could it be that Jiangche doesn't want me anymore?
Daughter, the trending topic says Jiangche is having some event at the 7-star hotel. What's this about?
Jiangche, you. I knew it, you're still my loyal one.
What happened?
Remember my demand to Jiangche? He threatened to sue me but has secretly informed the whole town. He's holding an apology banquet tonight at the 7-star hotel.
This can't be wrong, right?
3 billion compensation, yet Legion will release us with a word. Jiangche did it. He wants to give me a hard time. Then have me come crawling back to.
Oh, Jiangche, you're good. This retreat to advanced trick is getting more elaborate. Qingyao, gather your crew. Tonight, we're gonna teach that brat a lesson.
Don't worry. He's caused trouble. I won't let him off easy. I'll make him transfer all his assets to me. Then, I'll have him kneel and apologize in front of the whole town.
This decor, this setup, it's so impressive.
Qingyao, you're amazing, you really make our family proud.
Absolutely. That's right.
My daughter knows how to handle him. Jiangche, that jerk. He's head over heels for my daughter.
Jiangche is just my lapdog. A little kindness from us and he's over the moon. Hey, eat and drink to your fill tonight. When Jiangche arrives, I'll have him gift each of you $1 million luxury car. Think as a welcome gift.
That's incredible. $1 million car, that's impressive.
$1 million car is nothing. If I wanted, he'd give me his heart. Finding a woman as outstanding as me
is hard even with a lantern, right.
Wait a minute, doesn't Jiangche know you hate local spirits? Maybe he's doing this to mess with you?
Jiangche, you. Even after hosting an apology dinner, he's still playing games with me. This time, I won't let him off easily. Break it all, let Jiangche reflect on his actions. Break it!
Stop. Stop. What are you doing?
Where did you come from? I'm crashing this party. What do you think about that?
I'm the chief of security here, in charge of order. What are you doing? This is Mr. Zhang's reserved banquet.
Mr. Jiang. Do you know who I am?
You can't cause trouble here.
Open your eyes and look, I'm the wife of the Jiang Group's president. This party tonight is for me.
You're Mrs. Jiang.
That's right, I'm Jiangche's wife. Listen to me. I am not happy with the party. I order you to smash it and replace everything with high-class Western cuisine. Got it?
You can't smash it. The party isn't for you.
Shut up. Do you understand, people? Handle it or leave.
Star of this party.
Everyone must listen to me. Go, smash it. Show Jiang Che who's the boss here.
No. No, don't smash it.
Why are you standing there? Switch everything to Western food. Is it that hard to understand?
You guys messed up. Tonight's main guest isn't you. You'll be paying for this, just wait.
Can't understand me. I'm Jiang Che's wife. If I'm not the main guest tonight, then who is?
Tonight's main character isn't you. It's me. Crashing my banquet in front of everyone. Who gave you the guts? Arrogant and unreasonable. Ruined my 48-table banquet. Pay up.
We're in trouble. Did we really crash the wrong place?
48 tables, how much will that cost? Our cards are frozen. We don't have money to pay. Xingyao, think of something.
No. The security just said this banquet belongs to Jiang Che. Wait a minute. I know you, Qingyao. She's the one who seduced Jiang Che, an accomplice in hurting Qian.
What?
No wonder Jiang Che wants a divorce.
So that's why he's
Keeping a mistress?
What a disgrace.
Our dignified Miss Sue.
Was cheated on by a lowlife.
How disgraceful.
What are you talking about? Mr. Jiang and I are not what you think.
Then what's the story? You dare to flirt but not to admit it? Let me tell you. All of Jiang Che's money belongs to the Su family. Don't think you can take a penny.
I'll beat you, Vixen. Trying to steal Su family money?
I told you before. I have nothing to do with Mr. Jiang, just business dealings.
seductive little tramp.
And you dare mess with my mom.
Then explain to me, if it's just business, why is he throwing you a party? Jiang Che is only my lapdog. Even if I don't want him, nobody else can touch him.
Bunch of thugs. What gives you the right to hit someone?
Flirting with my man, you're lucky not to be beaten to death.
She's good looking, but she's a slut who seduces men. She deserved to be beaten.
Yes, I'm going to beat you up, you bitch.
Do you know who I am? I am Miss Shen. You've made a huge mistake.
Miss Shen. I'm still the eldest daughter of the Su family. Seducing my husband,
Destroying other people's families.
you despicable person deserve to be beaten.
You're such a home-wrecking witch. In some countries, they'd shoot you for that. All right.
Just wait and see. I'm sending someone right over.
Leaving won't be that easy. Hold her down for me.
Dare to seduce my man.
I'll teach you a lesson.
You knew Jiang Che is married and still interfered with our marriage.
You're so shameless.
Yeah, people like you who break up families should be exposed.
Right, record this so her parents know how embarrassing their daughter is. Being someone's mistress? I repeat, I'm not.
Brave enough to do it but not to admit it? Did you think about the consequences when you seduced Jiang Che?
You dare hit me? You can't handle the consequences.
I'm the worthy daughter of the Su family, the wife of the Jiang Group's CEO. What can't I handle? I want to see what consequences there are. I'm curious what the consequences might be. What are you gonna do? Gonna beat you, shameless witch.
Hurting people in public on purpose. Su Qingyao, aren't you afraid of going to jail?
Home-wrecking witch. Wrong to hit you? Even if this goes to court, you'll be the one going to jail.
Shameless. Seducing men. Ugh.
I didn't do it.
Still won't admit it? I hate this kind of lowlife the most. They know others' families and still want to ruin them. Scum. Come on, let's take a photo of everyone so others see. See what happens to a lowlife.
Mr. Jiang and I really have nothing going on.
Shameless lowlife.
Serves you right.
That's what you get for being shameless.
For trying to seduce men.
Boss Jiang,
I've submitted the evidence of Su Qingyao damaging the assets of the 8 great syndicates to the court. Also, the paternity test report for your son is out. I'm sorry, but he's not your biological son.
I see. Then who is his biological father?
From the National DNA Database, we found his biological father is likely Chen Jie. All detailed information about Chen Jie will be sent to your email.
Su Qingyao. You really did betray this marriage long ago.
It's not surprising at all.
Mr. Jiang, the Su family barged into the press event and are making a scene.
Su Qingyao, I haven't even gone to settle the score with her, yet she walked right into it herself. Li Jinghua is the Shen family's chief steward. This time, you won't get away with it.
Come on, say it out loud. Tell everyone you're the one stealing other people's men.
How dare you glare at me? Say it quickly, shout it out. Let your parents, your family and friends see what kind of person you really are.
Hit me, curse me.
And post about me online.
You're finished.
Still so stubborn. You think Jiang Che will save you, right? Even if he comes, I'll make him kneel and apologize to me.
Yeah, make him apologize on his knees. Hand over the money to compensate our Su family's reputation loss.
Our Su family is renowned, but he kept a mistress. Disgrace the Su family name. He has to pay us.
Compensation isn't enough. Dare to keep a mistress and got caught red-handed. Then he better be ready to leave with nothing. I'm going to sue him. Sue him till he's bankrupt.
I'll say it one last time. Mr. Jiang and I only have business dealings. But you. With that shady character, you think you can fool anyone?
Chen Jia and I are innocent. Unlike you.
Shameless.
I know you won't admit it and you're trying to frame me. Afraid I'll tell Jiang Che, right? Telling you is pointless. If he dared to cheat, he must pay the price. No one can help him.
I'd like to see who can save you. Mr. Li, why are you here? The video is all over the internet. Why do you think I'm here?
Hey, why are you hitting me? Ow.
What's wrong with me hitting you?
Haley, don't push it too far.
What's wrong with pushing it?
What are you doing? How dare you hit someone from Su family?
Hurting people in front of everyone, do you even respect the law?
A bunch of thugs, talking to me about the law? Come on, arrest them. Don't let a single one go.
Li Jinghua, think I'm scared of you?
You're just Jiang Che's
lapdog. Jiang Che's apology banquet. Even your respected Mr. Jiang has to kneel to please me. You injured my family. Let's see how you explain this to Jiang Che.
Even your masters are just lapdogs to Qingyao. What are you then?
Who told you I'm working for Mr. Jiang? I'm the chief steward of the Shen family. Tonight is the Xinjiang Cooperation Banquet. First you wrecked the 8 Consortium's gift, and now you hit.
The Shen family's young lady.
And you ruined my banquet. Speak up, how do you want to die?
Cooperation banquet. How is that possible?
Mr. Jiang booked a dinner for the Jiang and Shen cooperation. Is there a problem? I should thank you, actually. If you hadn't broken my Shen family's billion-worth painting, Yangtze River Miles, Mr. Jiang might not have agreed to work with my family.
That's impossible.
Got nothing to say? Come on, hit them. Break their arms and legs.
Mr. Li, there must be a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding, huh? I'll count to 3. Explain what happened. Convince me to let you go. 3, 2.
Jiang Che is at fault.
If it weren't for Jiang,
Not explaining clearly, how could I have offended Miss Shen?
So you mean all this is Mr. Jiang's fault?
Yes, that's right. It's because I love Jiang Che too much, so I can't stand it. I thought Miss Shin might be involved with him.
My daughter loves Jiang Che too much, it's all a misunderstanding.
Mr. Lee, you have to trust me. It's because I care about him so much that I hit Miss Shin.
Ungrateful bunch. You dare say you love Mr. Jiang? You think I've forgotten what you've done? Come on, hit me. Hit me to death.
Ah. Mr. Lee, let's talk this through. I can pay compensation and apologize to Miss Shin.
Pay compensation, pay compensation. You hit Miss Shin, eldest daughter of the family. Now you've ruined my dinner party. And on top of that, the losses to the 8 major consortiums before this. Give up the 500 million.
500 million. I don't have that money.
Don't have it? Get it. Isn't the Su family supposed to be great? Being great comes at a cost.
That's Su Qingyao.
It's their fault. If they hadn't acted impulsively, we wouldn't be in this mess.
500 million in compensation. I think she wants to ruin us.
Damn, Jiang Che stopped all our cards.
Forget about 500 million.
I can't even get $5 right now. What do we do?
Jiang Che won't organize a proper apology dinner. Throws a partnership banquet instead. It's screwing us over.
No money. Chop him up, feed to the dogs.
Ah,
No, miss, give me more time.
Jiang Che's coming soon.
He has money. Say how much you need, we'll give it. No haggling.
I found that not only are you, but your brain's got issues too. You haven't forgotten Mr. Jiang has already sued you, have you? He's not gonna deal with your mess anymore.
No, you don't understand Jiang Che. He's doing all this just to get my attention. Just to make me love him a bit more. Say a word to him and he will fork out the money.
Apologize to you, Mr. Lee, don't worry. Jiang Che is completely under my daughter's control. He'll be here soon to pay up for us.
I'll pay for you guys. Who gave you that confidence?
You. Wow, your move's brilliant. Retreat to advance, huh? Impressed. I give up. I can keep my distance from Qinjia. But on one condition, you must give Mr. Lee 500 million first, then transfer all your assets to me. From then on, you get to enjoy all my love.
I help you settle things. And I have to hand over everything I own? Does such a sweet deal even exist?
I don't want your money, I want your attitude. If you love me, you need to commit. Be ready to spend money on me, got it?
You're not. Still dreaming, are you? Why do you think I care about you?
Jiang Che, don't be shameless. You're a worthless, money-obsessed fool. Besides,
who else would want you?
you have a generous and graceful woman like me. You better value it.
So ordinary yet so confident. How can you say such shameless things? I'm from one of Hangzhou's big 8 conglomerates. I'm Miss Shin Yue from the Shin family. Let's be clear today. As long as Mr. Jiang agrees, I'm willing to offer half my family's wealth as a dowry. All I ask is for Mr. Jiang to marry me.
Wow, it's really lively here. Our Du family would like to chime in, too. As long as Mr. Jiang is willing. We're ready to offer half of our wealth. Our Su family is willing to give half of our fortune.
Count me in. The Zhang family is also willing to give half.
Did you hear that? As long as I nod. The top 8 families in Hangzhou are rushing to offer their daughters. And you, shameless woman, aren't even fit to carry my shoes.
Jiang Che, we were a couple. Are you really heartless?
Qingyao is your wife. She gave you her best years, and this is how you treat her?
Yeah. Are you not even going to care about your wife? Hand over the money. Worst case, the Su family will forgive you and take you back as a son-in-law.
You guys. Zip it. I really couldn't care less about being your son-in-law. Have you done anything useful all these years? If you can name one thing, I'll give you 5 billion. I'll pay it.
A bunch of vampires.
If it weren't for Mr. Jiang, what are you worth?
Jiang Che, enough. I've apologized. What do you want? Are you trying to push me to my limit?
Your apology is worthless.
Jiang Che. Don't go too far. Qing Yao wanted to borrow money from you. Did you really have to humiliate her like that?
Is this any of your business? Get out.
Come on, we're family. Can't we talk it over? Besides, you caused the trouble today. You're so rich. Just throw in a few billion. Problem solved. Why is it so hard to get money from you? No wonder Qing Yao hates you.
Why should I care about her? She's a cheating tramp.
Enough, Jiang Che. You're too much. Think you're doomed because I left? Just giving you a chance. A chance to please me. I'm a talent in Hang City. 5 billion? I can easily bring that out.
Go ahead.
Watch closely, I'll show you what regret means. Everyone, haven't you wanted to collaborate with the Su family? 5 billion, whoever brings it out first. Our Su family will partner with them. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Partnering with us guarantees a prosperous future. You can think about it. Or feel free to raise the price. I won't mind 1 billion. And I don't mind 2 billion either. Ha ha ha, see that? You still have time to regret. Just transfer all your assets to me. Then kneel down and apologize. I'll give you another chance to make amends.
Sorry. Money. I won't give you a single penny.
What did you say? Forgotten the effort to win over the Su family? Now, spend money to connect with us. What more could you want?
Shameless thing. Really think you're the talented woman of Hangzhou? Humph. Here in Hangzhou, top 8 corporations. Mr. Jiang is the only one we admire. Exactly. If it weren't to please Mr. Jiang. The Su family. Humph. They wouldn't even qualify to clean our toilets. Ha ha ha.
You're cozying up to me. Only for Jiang Che. That's impossible.
You don't seriously think.
You got this far.
Rely on yourself. The whole Hangzhou elite respects you because of Mr. Jiang. Now that Mr. Jiang is totally disappointed in you, forget about 5 billion. No one will even give you $5.
I see. No problem, you people, at the end of the day. You're just money-obsessed merchants. You want profit. I'll give you that. My companion here is great at management. Financial investment, and 1/4 noble Western blood, a top foreign talent. Whoever gets his help is sure to soar high.
Yes, I'm top talent from abroad. Connected with elite nobles worldwide. With my help. Within a year. Doubling your assets is no dream.
Not only that,
I have hundreds of billions in investment loans and overseas accounts. If you help me today, I'll repay you tenfold in the future.
you've lied so much you believe it yourself. An overseas CEO? More like a fake foreigner. Oh no! A gambler.
Jiang Che, you're just jealous of Chen Jia. You try to smear him to keep me with you.
But it's too late to regret now.
Chen Jia got money, I'm marrying him, leaving you.
Regretting.
Everyone, seize the opportunity. You're lucky to get my help. I'll count to 3. Who's offering the highest? Who am I supposed to socialize with?
All right, enough bragging. International top talent, really? Humph, just a local gambler. 100 million investment, yeah right. That's nothing but a lie you made up. Owing 18 million in gambling debt, just to gamble. You stole your parents' retirement money, leading to their deaths. You also forced people into prostitution. Made your wife leave in anger. If Miss Su Qingyao weren't looking for you, I bet you'd even sell your own child. Just to gamble. A gambler trying to borrow money from us. What a joke.
Su Qingyao, did you see clearly? This is your perfect love. A complete fraud.
I don't believe it. Did you bribe them? Jiang Che, I'm surprised. You've gone this far to frame Chen Jia. If you want my forgiveness, just say it. No need for such dirty tricks.
Wake up. Jiang Che wouldn't slander a gambler.
Spreading rumors is illegal. Where's your proof? Chen Jia is better than you. 10,000 times more noble.
You want proof? Fine, I'll give it to you.
Owe me 18 million. Pay up, or else I'll chop off your hand.
Boss, give me a month. A rich lady said she will come to see me. I promise. I'll swindle every cent from her. I'll pay back within a month. Stop hitting.
No. I don't believe it.
You said my lady was the other woman. Turned out you're the gambling loser. You're just a worthless gambler. Only that fool Su Qingyao would treat you like a treasure, throwing yourself away for a lousy gambler, while even rejecting someone like Mr. Jiang, such an excellent CEO. You must be out of your mind.
Chen Jia, you know I really like you. You owe me an explanation.
Qingyao, listen. They forced me. I had to lie. Believe me, I love you. You're the only one in my heart.
You liar, gambler, stop deceiving daughter. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Our Su family doesn't acknowledge a liar like you.
Qingyao, you have to trust me. As long as you help me settle the gambling debt, I promise I'll turn over a new leaf and quit gambling. I swear to heaven. You're the only one in my heart. If you don't believe me, I'll end it now.
I believe you. I believe you're sincere with me. But you have to promise never to gamble again.
Fine, I promise you. We can start over and raise the child together. With your beauty and my talent, we'll make a comeback.
You're being foolish.
Jiang Che is so rich, why believe this gambler?
Su Qingyao. Get rid of this.
Gambler right now, or else. Blame not recognizing you as my daughter.
I trust him. He lost some money. No big deal. Unlike Jiang Che, that bastard even hurt Shuhan.
What did you say?
Shuhan is your son. You hit Shuhan and sent him to the hospital just to meet with that woman. Your money is mine. Everything should be mine. People like you deserve to rot in jail.
Yeah, you sent Shuhan to the hospital. If you don't transfer all your assets to Qingyao today, we'll take you to court.
Who said Mr. Jiang hit young Master Shuhan? I'm the security staff at Jiang Corporation. Mr. Jiang, according to the surveillance footage, the ones who hit Jiang Shuhan in Chunqian are. It's him. I've submitted the info to the police. They'll arrest the scumbag soon.
How much did Jiang Che pay you to frame me?
Frame you? Are you worth it? Still spouting lies at this point. But it doesn't matter. The police will be here soon. None of you are going anywhere.
Qingyao, listen to me. Security is the guy. Whatever happens, Jiang Che decides.
Enough. Shuhan is my son. How could you harm him?
Take a good look at your perfect one.
Jiang Che, I know you love me. We can get back together. But you have to give me 500 million today and hand over your assets. I'll manage them.
First, I would never love a woman who cheats.
Second,
There's nothing between me and Miss Shen. We're just acquaintances. Thirdly, I won't give you a single penny.
Jiang Che. Even if Qingyao loves this scumbag, she's still your wife. How can you be so heartless?
One night of being a couple brings 100 nights of grace. How can you be so stingy with money?
Jiang Che, if you keep this up, I'll get mad. Shuhan is your child. Things have gotten to this point. How can you ignore it?
Shuhan. Is he my child?
Oh, Su Qingyao, so you're really just a...
shameless woman who couldn't stay loyal.
Mr. Jiang, so who is Shahan's real father?
Who else could it be? It's that shaking gambler hiding in the corner. Su Qingyao, you had an affair during marriage, shameless. What else is there to say?
I didn't. Don't accuse me. Su Qingyao swears innocence, never wronged you. You're trying. You're trying to smear and keep the inheritance yourself. Jiang Che, I didn't expect you to be so heartless.
Why are you still arguing? Your oath is really worthless. Butler Lee, could you help me out?
I understand, don't worry. It's what I do best. Yeah, it's what I do best.
Don't hit me.
She seduced me that day.
Su Qingyao, you're despicable.
You.
How could you do such a thing? What a disgrace to the family.
Qingyao, you're foolish.
Dad, I was wrong.
How did I raise someone so shameless?
Bastard. You seduced Su Qingyao and ruined our whole family.
I'll beat you, worthless gambler.
Beat him up.
Jiang Che, forgive me. We can make up. I'll throw a birthday party. We can show off our love. Jiang Che. Ah.
You have no shame, but I do. I'm officially notifying you. Su Qingyao, you committed adultery and misused public funds. Destroyed someone's property. I've submitted all the related evidence to the court through my lawyer. This time, it's not just losing everything. At least 10 years in prison. You'll rot in there.
It's over, it's over. Qingyao's lost everything. Our Su family is doomed. How will we live? After this? Oh no.
No. Jiang Che. My daughter cheated, but you can't make her leave with nothing. At most. How much less can you settle for?
Right. Even a bit less is fine. Besides, my daughter didn't do anything seriously wrong. She just made a careless mistake.
All she talks about is money. Your main worry shouldn't be your daughter right now. Isn't she going to jail soon? Ungrateful bunch. All you care about is money. Your daughter
Is going to jail.
You're inhumane.
Thank goodness Mr. Jiang has come to his senses. Otherwise, who knows how long he'd be stuck with these leeches.
Jiang Che. Whether Qingyao goes to jail or not, it all depends on you. My daughter gave you her youth. You should share the money with us. It's ours.
That's right, Qingyao. Even if she wronged you, she's been with you for 8 years. Don't you have any feelings at all? Besides, that money should have been given to our Su family. We're just claiming what's rightfully ours.
What a joke. For 8 years. Your whole family has been leeching off me for 8 years. Did she ever care? Su Qingyao cheated on me. Did she ever care? Now the kid isn't even mine. And now you want to talk about caring?
Jiang Che, please, I know we're wrong. Help us. Ah.
Su Qingyao. You're the last one who should speak. Let me tell you. This time, it's not just about leading with nothing. I'll also recover all the public funds you embezzled. And I'll withdraw all support for your Su family. Your luxury cars, your villas, everything. I want it all back. Do you understand?
Ha? What are we going to do? He wants to take everything our family has.
No way. What right do you have to take back the Su family's house and car?
Yeah. No right. Those were given to us. That's the Su family's property.
So arrogant. Everything from the Su family was given by Mr. Jiang. If Mr. Jiang wants to take it back, he definitely can.
No one can touch the Su family's property.
Whose property is it? It's not up to you. Talk to my lawyer.
Jiang Che, I've begged you this much already. Why won't you let me go? Do you have to be so ruthless?
Is this ruthless? When you force me to kneel repeatedly,
Did you think about being ruthless?
when you scheme for my wealth to spoil another man, did you think about being ruthless, Su Qingyao? Let me tell you. You deserve this.
You brought this upon yourself. If you had even the slightest remorse,
You wouldn't end up like this.
suspects Qinjia, Su Qingyao, and Su's parents and relatives are suspected of embezzling public funds and destroying property. You are now under arrest.
No, don't. We're innocent.
It's all Su Qingyao's idea.
We didn't intentionally damage property.
I'm innocent, officer.
Arrest them, not me.
Can talk at the station. All of you, come with me.
Jiang Che, I was wrong. I don't want to go to jail. Please help. I'm your wife. You can't do this to me, Jiang Che.
You didn't realize you were wrong. You realized you're going to die.
Jiang Che, I beg you. I'm begging on my knees. I swear. I'll be a good wife from now on. I'll have your child. I'll never betray you again. Please help me.
What good are your words now? Police officers, please arrest the suspect.
Jiang Che, you bastard, you just wait. I won't let you get away with this.
Mr. Jiang. It seems she still has no regrets.
Su Qingyao. She only has herself in her heart. It's okay. Anyway, this time he's destined to spend his life in jail. There's no need to worry about her causing any more trouble. This whole thing started because of me. Miss Shen, if you don't mind, I'd like to buy you a drink.
Since Mr. Jiang's inviting, how could I refuse?
Suspects Su Qingyao and Qingjia embezzle public funds.
They damaged others' property.
The amount involved is significant.
Sentenced to 13 years, their relatives sentenced to 10.
Where's that stinky beggar coming from? So smelly.
Honey, you just spoil the kids. You've been playing all day. Time to head home.
Come on. I'll get you in the car.
Jiang Che. Jiang Che.
Jing A8888, Jiang Che.
Jiang Che, it's Qingyao calling you.
Honey, someone seems to be calling you from behind.
Su Qingyao.
Spend the rest of your life repenting.